Hi everybody. It is Thursday, March 7th, about 6:30 in the morning. I'm at the emergency room at Scripps Mercy Hospital. I'm gonna get my salivary gland checked out. It's painful. It's not going away, and wanted to do it before my appointment, my chemo, because I'll be really tired afterwards. So I'm just waiting for the doctor to come in and check it out and figure out how to take care of it. So, I was supposed to have chemo today. I did not end up having chemo today. Went to urgent care this morning and they did a CAT scan on this, and then I was supposed to go over and have chemo, but my oncologist looked at the CAT scan and she didn't like what she saw. So we're not doing that chemo. We're starting a new one in the morning. I had to go have a echocardiogram today to be able to start this chemo tomorrow. And then I have to have a full body scan on Monday. So she can see what we're dealing with. So definitely not what I wanted to hear, but okay, this chemo's not working. Let's go try something else. We only did 2 rounds of that one. This is really painful. They're thinking it's an infection, but I'm not running a fever. I have antibiotics for it. So that's what's going on. So I drove my van I was going to go to my daughter's, but she's house sitting. So we're at her grandparents', the same place where her baby shower was. And they're house sitting for a few days and taking care of the dogs. So I get to play with dogs. Plus they have this brand new puppy that I didn't get to show you guys. It is a sheepadoodle. It is a sheepdog poodle mix. And she's like 4 months old. And she's so cute. Her name's Hope. I want to show her to you. But wow, that's really like bulging out there. It's painful too, and it hurts to lay on that side. And if I sneeze when you slam your head down, it squishes it and it hurts. So I'm like I sneeze holding my chin up. Yeah, so I'm gonna have so this new chemo, I'm gonna have 4 weeks in between appointments. 4 weeks is a lot of time to travel, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go get Hank as soon as it's nice enough out. But that's what's going on right now. It's Friday, March 8th, and I drove down to San Diego today and had chemo. Started a new one. It's called Doxil, Doxil, and had a little reaction to it while they were administering it. Felt like my throat was closing shut, and I got all flush, and so they come over and stop it, and they usually push it in at a rate of 200. I don't know 200 watt per watt, but it's 200, and they slowed it down to 50, and after I was tolerating that, they went up to 75 and then up to 100. So where this usually takes an hour and a half to push in, because they squish it, or I don't know, it goes in the drip or whatever of the saline bag, the IV bag. They put the medicine in there. So they slowed it down so it would take 3 hours. So, whatever. Didn't really have anything else scheduled. But, I don't know. They had read the paperwork of all the side effects I could have. And, there's quite a few on there that I don't want to have, but I think I don't want the cancer more, so I guess it's an okay trade. So with this new chemo, I only have to go to the doctors once every 4 weeks. So I'm going to have a lot more freedom. And I want to go run and get Hank and go and do what I want to do. But right now I need to know how I'm going to feel on this chemo, because if I'm just dead ass tired, and really super fatigued, I'm not going to be able to handle a 100-pound dog and get him the exercise he needs and stuff. So I want to make sure I can before I go to get him, but I really want to go get him. So right now we're staying, my daughter and her husband and I are staying at their grandparents' house. It's where the shower was, and their dog's sitting, and the dog's grandparents they have a golden doodle, and her name is Sadie. And she is such a sweetie. She's just been loving on me, coming up and laying her head on my lap and just staring at me with her eyes that look like Hank's. So that's been fun. And they have a sheepadoodle too, but they took the sheepadoodle with them, so I can't. I was bummed when I found that out. I wanted to play with the dog. So I'm not sure. Okay, so this is Friday. Next Friday, I have scans scheduled, but they told me to call Monday and see if maybe they could get me in earlier. So I don't know if I'm going back to the Fountain of Youth this weekend, or I don't know. I need to get tires too, and front end alignment. So I don't know, maybe I'll call around and see if I can get that done tomorrow, and if I can, then I feel good tomorrow, then I would just drive back out to the Fountain of Youth. It's maybe like 3 hours from here, from my daughter's area. And then come back for the scans. And then after the scans, I would have like 3 weeks to travel. Trying to figure out what can I do in 3 weeks. 4 weeks, I could go to Florida. I know people there, and they have room for my dog, and I could hang out and camp with them. Because I don't think I want to be finding a new campsite every night. It's too hot at the Fountain of Youth for Hank. He's got way too much hair. And I couldn't get him the exercise he needs there. It's too rocky and gravelly and cactusy. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing today. And I know what I'm doing Friday. It's kind of up in the air. So it's changing chemos. We're changing chemos because the other one wasn't working. She's ordered all these scans because when they scanned this thing in my neck, she saw something, a vertebrae in my backbone that she didn't like and wanted a better look at. Well, it doesn't make me feel good either. But the scans are so she can see where we're starting, so when they do the scans after this regimen of this chemo, they can see what it did. Okay, I get that. I'm ready for this to be over. It's not fun. And I just want to live my life. I just want to go do things. But this is more freedom than I've had. So 4 weeks between appointments, I could get my dog. I could go back to Michigan for the summer for a couple months, and well, if I'm still on this in a couple months. It says that you can be on it for up to a year, when I was reading this stuff, but I guess they're just gonna, as long as it's working. So this is March. I can't really make plans for July yet. It's too far away. But, shit, no, I gotta be here at the end of April because I got a grandbaby coming. Wow. Maybe I'll just go visit Hank for a little bit. I don't know. I gotta get tires first, though, because my brother gave me money for Christmas, and I haven't gotten tires yet, and I need tires and front end alignment. So I'm gonna do that before I leave Oceanside this time. Well, maybe I'll call them tonight and see if they can schedule me tomorrow or Monday. Oh, getting red. Okay, so can you see how swollen up I am here? It's by my ear here too, and right down here. And it started just that saliva gland, but now there's other things swelled up in there too. I can tell. um, so that's what's going on with me. But maybe soon it'll be Bernie, Becky, and Hank all back together again and traveling. I mean, that's my goal. That's what I want to do. I mean, when I envisioned it, it was with the window down and the wind blowing through my hair. So, not exactly how I wanted, but Hank can have his window down and his head out and the wind blowing through his hair. Anyways, I wanted to update you guys on what's going on. And, so I am going back out to the Fountain of Youth in Niland, California. And, if anybody wanted to send me hats, headscarves, bandanas, those are things I could use. I don't need them. It's just kind of fun getting things in the mail. And if you had something you thought I would like, I thought I might get some really interesting things. I mean, you saw my big fuzzy hat. Not afraid to wear it. It's less conspicuous as, or it's less noticeable than, like, I think a bald head, so, or a bald head on a woman. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And, thanks for all your well wishes, prayers, good thoughts, good vibrations, everything. I appreciate it. And, I do read the comments, and I love the comments, and I laugh out loud at the comments. But I'm on a phone typing with my fingers. I can't answer comments. It's so hard. But I do appreciate it, and thank you for taking the time to comment. I appreciate it. Some of them I agree with and laugh at and point them out to the kids and stuff. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I thought. And I hope everybody liked the turtles. I laughed my ass off when I saw them. I'm like, where's that noise coming from? Oh my gosh, it's the turtle. So, I'm like, I'm going to put that in my video. I don't care. My daughter's like, are you videoing them? I'm like, hell yeah, I've never seen tortoises have sex before. I'm going to video this. She was not impressed. But, so that's it. I don't really know where I'm going next. I'll let you know when I figure it out. But, thanks for coming along on the journey. Appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.